Alcatraz Island sits in the middle of San Francisco Bay. From the shore, it looks close, but the reality is very different. The water around the island is extremely cold. Strong currents move quickly through the bay, and the guards believe that anyone attempting to swim away would quickly become exhausted. That belief made Alcatraz famous. The prison officially opened in 1934. It was designed for prisoners who caused serious problems in other prisons. If someone refused to follow rules anywhere else, they were sent to Alcatraz. Some of the most well-known criminals of the time were held there, including Al Capone. Life inside Alcatraz was strict. Every movement was controlled. Every action was watched. And the cells were small, cold, and silent. Many prisoners believed there was only one way out of Alcatraz, completing their sentence. But a few men believed something different. They believed escape was possible. In the early 1960s, a prisoner named Frank Morris arrived at Alcatraz. Frank Morris was known for something unusual. He was extremely intelligent. Some reports said he had an IQ higher than many scientists. He had escaped from other prisons before. But Alcatraz was different. Or at least, it was supposed to be. Inside the prison, Morris met two brothers, John Anglin and Clarence Anglin. The Anglin brothers had grown up working with boats and water. They were strong swimmers, and they shared the same dream, leaving Alcatraz. Together, the three men began planning something incredibly risky, a plan that would take months of patience and creativity. Because inside Alcatraz, even the smallest mistake could end everything. The plan began with something surprisingly simple: the walls of the cells. Behind the prison walls were small ventilation openings. Over time, the prisoners slowly widened those openings. But they couldn't use normal tools. So they built tools from everyday objects. Metal spoons, pieces of scrap metal, anything they could find. Night after night, they slowly chipped away at the wall. To hide the noise, they played music during certain hours. Eventually, the holes became large enough to crawl through. But that was only the beginning. Behind the cells was a hidden utility corridor. From there, they could reach the roof of the prison. But one more problem remained: the ocean. They needed a way to cross the freezing water. So they created something unbelievable: a raft made from raincoats. More than 50 raincoats were stitched together. They sealed the seams using heat, creating a waterproof raft. It was an incredibly creative solution. But there was still one more challenge: fooling the guards. Every night, guards checked the prison cells. If they saw a prisoner in bed, everything seemed normal. So Morris and the Anglin brothers created fake heads. They used soap, toothpaste, concrete dust, and real hair collected from the prison barbershop. The fake heads looked surprisingly realistic in low light. They placed them on their pillows. So during night checks, the guards believed they were sleeping. It was a brilliant trick, and it gave them time to disappear. On June 11, 1962, the plan was ready. Late at night, the three men climbed through the openings behind their cells. They moved quietly through the hidden corridor, then climbed up to the roof. From there, they made their way down the outside of the prison, carrying the raft they had secretly built. By the time the prison discovered the empty cells, they were already gone. The only evidence left behind was the raft equipment and a few tools. The water below was dark and cold. The current was strong, and yet, the three men disappeared into the night. More than 60 years later, the escape from Alcatraz remains one of the greatest mysteries in criminal history. Did Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers survive? Did they reach the mainland and start new lives? Or did the cold waters of San Francisco Bay end the escape attempt? No one knows for certain, but the story continues to fascinate millions of people around the world. Because sometimes, the greatest mysteries are the ones that never receive an answer. If you enjoy deep, mysterious stories like this, subscribe to the channel, because the next documentary will explore another unbelievable mystery that still puzzles investigators today. And trust me, it might be even stranger than this one.